everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have a coats collection video. Now I asked you guys on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, what kind of videos you'd like to see, and somebody suggested a coats collection video, and I can't believe this has not been, like, I didn't think of this. It's such a good idea and I've never thought of this. So here we go. Coats collection video. Essentially I'm going to be showing you the majority of my coats, not every single one of them, because honestly some of them are downstairs, some of them are like not worth of, I don't know, showing you. Not to say that they're not worth it. Like for instance, I have my North Face Nut Tees jacket, and that is hands down the coat that I wear 5 out of 7 days. Now, do I need to show it on my YouTube? I don't think you guys would really be bothered about a North Face jacket. It's the best jacket I've ever bought. Hands down, I wear it a hell of a lot more than any of these ones, but it's not exciting. So I'm gonna go from lighter jackets to heavy, thick, durable coats. And the first jacket I'm going to be showing you guys is a simple leather jacket. This one I picked up from Zara. Lies, I picked this one from Primark. It does look like a Zara one. So yeah, I picked this one up last year, so Primark no longer do this, but I will link on alternative places like Zara, Bershka, ASOS always have faux leather jackets like this. This one I think cost me like 20 quid. It was so cheap, and I love it for like evenings or like nights out. To be honest, I don't wear leather jackets that much day to day. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. But for like nights out or evenings, I love a leather jacket. On to the next item. This is a shacket, so it's a shirt jacket. I picked this one up from H&M earlier on in October. It is sold out. I highly doubt it will come back in stock. It's just one of those jackets that every time I wear it, I see people like looking at this jacket, and I get lots of compliments on it, and it was honestly so hard to get my hands on it, and I'm so glad that I did. It was part of the Conscious range, so it was only £29. I absolutely love the tones of this jacket. You guys will see a theme. I don't even have to say that anymore. You know what to expect from me. Like, you're not going to see a pink coat in this video, and don't judge me, okay? I just don't wear pink. So yeah, love this jacket. I always wear it with a long sleeve top, long sleeve like thin knit underneath, because it is a little bit on the itchy scratchy side, but also it's a jacket, so it's not really going to keep me that warm, so I like layering. But yeah, love this. You probably won't be able to get your hands on it. Another jacket from H&M that you probably won't be able to get your hands on is this one here. The bow is on the wrong side. So yeah, so this is this H&M faux leather jacket. It's quite different to anything that I have. I don't even know how to describe this kind of jacket, but all I can say is beautiful. I love the colour of it. Love the style of it. It cinches in the middle, which I think is super complimentary. Really just brings in your waist. Again, this is one of those jackets where every time I wear it, somebody stops me and says, "Where's your jacket from?" And they always think it's Zara, but it's not. It's H&M. But yeah, this one is sold out at the moment. It could possibly come back in. I will link it down below. But yeah, we'll see. It might come back, might not. So now that we have done like the thinner jackets, let's move on to trench coats. Now about 2 years ago, I think, or a year and a half ago, I didn't even have a single trench coat, and all of a sudden I have multiple trench coats because I don't know how I survived without them, and I just love them, and they all pretty much look the same, but I promise they all kind of serve a different purpose. Hopefully this video will be a non-judgmental video. Don't judge me, I just love coats. Okay, so this was my first ever trench coat, and it's like it's a shorter length trench coat. It goes just past your bum, but it's definitely short compared to the ones that I already have. I picked this one up from Zara. It was quite pricey, and they bring this coat out every single year in multiple colours, and I decided to go for this nice light colour. Now, I don't actually wear this coat that much, which is really quite annoying, and the minute I picked up my other trench coat, that's when I started to neglect this one. But yeah, I love it. It's kind of like checkered print on the inside, so it's kind of giving you that Burberry vibes. It was quite pricey actually. It was about £90, 80 to £90, and hopefully Zara brought it out again this year. I don't know if they will, but they tend to bring it out like consistently every single year, and I think this is the perfect trench coat if you had an office job. I think it's a lot more formal, a lot more structured. It has a hood. It's practical, it's structured, it's good quality, high quality. It's an amazing trench coat, and I think if I ever get like a 9-to-5 job, I will definitely wear this more to the office. But because I don't have that, I'm going to keep it because I just know I'm going to wear this one day. Again, I got this one in a size medium, I think. Yeah, size medium, and it just fits perfectly. Throughout this video, you're going to see me continuously switching size. It's just because these coats are so heavy and my arms are just like, this is a good workout for your arms. So this is the trench coat that made me fall in love with all trench coats. This changed my life. This is the H&M coat that kind of transformed my life, and I'm not even being dramatic. Well, yeah, I am being dramatic, but yeah. So it's a oversized long trench coat from H&M. Mine is completely and utterly battered. I have worn this trench coat like nothing else, like dinners out, shopping days, any occasion that I could find to wear this trench coat, I did. And this was basically the only coat that I wore last this summer just gone. It was only £25, and honestly, if I'd have known how much I would have worn it back then, I would have bought two. That's excessive. Anyway, love this trench coat. I might kind of retire it a little bit. I'll still wear it, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna wear it, but mine is definitely battered. You can tell it was cheap because the buttons are falling off, the buckles are falling off. It's very thin. It's lined, but it's overall really thin. But what can you expect when it's only £25? And honestly, I love this trench coat so much that I highly doubt that I will ever get rid of it. But this certainly made me buy my next trench coat, which is my Burberry trench coat. Now, I've explained the story in my 5 items that you need during autumn winter, so I'm not going to ramble on about the story, but essentially I picked this up from a charity shop, secondhand shop, thrift shops, wherever you are around the world. And I actually asked you guys on Instagram whether I should keep it because it's very oversized. I loved that, but I don't know whether it looks silly, and you guys helped me and I ended up keeping it essentially. So thank you to everyone on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below as well if you want to follow me. So yeah, it's essentially a Burberry trench coat. It's a men's Burberry trench coat. It's in an a large or an extra large. The quality of this is incredible. I picked it up for a really, really good price, considering that these honestly can go into the thousands. I did not get it for anywhere near that. I got it for a really good bargain. It also comes with like an inside coat, like an inside vest, which you can unzip. I absolutely love this coat, and just love it. This is my favorite one. Okay, we're gonna be quiet, we're not gonna tell the others, but this is my favorite. Okay, so the next trench coat is not a traditional trench coat. It's a little bit of a twist on a trench coat, but it's a trench coat style, so that's why I've kept it in this section. So it's this River Island faux leather snake print design pattern trench coat. I call it a trench because it's like the trench style. It's got like the, I don't know what you call that, a lapel? I don't know. But yeah, it has no buttons, so it's kind of like a, you would just keep it open. I would just keep it open because I think that's how it looks best. It ties in. I recently picked this one up from River Island. It was originally £80, and it went down to £40, and then it started selling out, and I was like, I need to get my act together and buy this coat. Got it in a size 12. It fits perfectly. Honestly, I would have gone for a size 14 because I love an oversized jacket. I just love the whole oversized thing, but I'm happy with this. You probably won't be able to get your hands on this because, well, it's now gone. So yeah, love this. I love it personally. It's one of those things whether you either love it or you hate it, and for me, I absolutely love it. It's just something a little bit different but very comforting still to me, because it's like the colours that I would wear. I love snake print. Okay, so let's move on to the actual coats. Let's do the coats. The first coat I'm going to be showing you guys is this maxi coat from Newlook. I picked this one up really early on this year, probably like August time actually, really early on this year. It was kind of gifted to me by Newlook. Absolutely love it. It's like one of those it's just like a massive but structured coat. I don't know how to describe it. When I saw it, I was like, I need this kind of coat. I see these kind of coats styled on Instagram all the time. Really oversized, long coats. And I just love it. It's double-breasted, so you can tie it up like so. I picked it up in a size 12. I would say, if it's still in stock, I will link it down below. And if you end up getting it, I would say that definitely don't go up any, don't size up. It's oversized as it is. I'm normally a size 12 in coats, and I've gone for a size 12 and it fits perfectly. I just love it. I just think it's just one of those like simple coats that works with everything. So this next coat is very similar to the coat that I previously had, but I've actually had this coat for about 2 or 3 years now. I picked this up quite a while back from H&M, and it's honestly one of the best quality coats that I have. I don't know whether it's part of the H&M premium range, but I remember buying this and thinking, oh, I'm so sophisticated, I just felt great every time I wore this jacket. It's a lot more, I wouldn't say it's fitted, but it just fits, it kind of fits your silhouette a lot more. It's not that really oversized baggy kind of coat. I love the colour of it. It also ties as well, which is really nice. You can button it up as well, and the button is like similar colour, so it doesn't like stand out. I remember this was probably around, I think it was around £100, and back then, and still now actually, it's still a lot of money for me personally for a coat. But honestly guys, the quality is like nothing else. It's really like heavy, not a heavy like uncomfortable, but you know, like it's got weight to it. And I do think it's actually got a bit of a wool mix. I can't remember, I'll double check, but I think it is a wool mix coat as well. Obviously this coat won't be in stock anymore, but I think H&M bring out similar ones every single year, so I will link an alternative down below. Let's move on to the like teddy faux fur kind of jackets. The first one I'm going to show you guys, I've completely fallen in love with it. I got it from Topshop, and this is it. Now obviously me holding it up like this is going to do absolutely no justice, but you'll see in the try on, there will be try ons throughout this video. So this is a faux fur cream jacket. It's not like all the way down to your knees, which I really like, even though I would still love one that was all the way down to my knees. I like the style of this one. It has kind of like a browny black buttons, like marble detail on the buttons. I love the style of it, and honestly, the minute I saw this coat, I had to, okay? It was one of them I had to moment, because there was just no way I was gonna leave the shop without it. I think this retails for like £75, which I think is a really good price for this coat. I would expect it to honestly be like £100 plus, but it's actually really reasonably priced. I got it in a size medium. This is current season, so I will link it down below so you guys can treat yourself if you want to. But all I've got to say is that this is the softest. This is the softest coat that I have. I just absolutely love it. I just think it's the best thing I've bought. No, actually, I love my Burberry. I say this about everything. I love this just as much. Let's put it that way. Don't want to make you jealous. So this is the next coat I'm going to show you. It's a cream teddy coat. I love teddy coats. They were huge last year, and I'm so happy that they're huge this year again. Honestly, I'll probably wear this forever, because why would I stop? I love the teddy coat trend. I got this one in a size medium from Newlook. Absolutely love this. I just love this jacket. I've got loads of pictures of me in this jacket on my Instagram. But if you want to see how I style it up, follow me over on my Instagram. I just love this coat. It's like not too heavy, which I actually really like. Sometimes I actually feel really tired if I wear a coat that's like too heavy. Like it keeps you warm, it's so snuggly, I love the colour of it, and yeah, I'm all here for this coat. And it's still so reasonably priced. I think it was like £55, and then Newlook had like a 15% off promotion going on, so you can always get discounts. They always give like discounts and stuff like that on Newlook. But yeah, love this. Got it in a size medium. I got it this year, so I'll link it down below. The next teddy coat which I'm going to show you guys is one from Primark. Honestly, it's such a gorgeous jumpsuit, and you wouldn't even think it was Primark, but yeah, it's beautiful. So it's like I don't know how to describe this colour. It's brown. It's brown, it's definitely brown, but it's more like of an orangey brown. And I feel like on camera and in pictures, it looks a lot more like warm tone orangey than it does in real life. So yeah, on camera it looks a lot more like orangey warm tone than it does in real life. I love this coat. Again, it's nice and lightweight, so it looks really heavy, but like it's not gonna like tire you. It's not gonna tire you out when you wear it, but it still has like a nice flow to it. You know when like you need a bit of a like, you know how you need a bit of weight in jackets just to make sure that they're still really flowy? You definitely get the flowy factor in this coat, but you don't have that really heaviness to it. Yeah, I love this. Because it was Primark, I think I paid about £30, which is just ridiculous for a coat. And last year I wore it so much, and I'm sure I'll get loads of wear out this as it gets colder. So yeah, love this coat. Hopefully they'll bring out one like this or a similar one to this year, but I will link an alternative because Primark you can't buy online anywhere, so I'll link an alternative down below. So the next coat I'm going to be showing you guys is one that I picked up about 2 years ago from River Island, and it's one of those like shearling type of coats. You know, places like Acne do incredible coats like that, but they're thousands of pounds. But this one from River Island, I've had it for like 2 years, and every single year I always bring it out. I got this one in a size 10, and I just love this coat. I love the brown and the cream, and I don't know what to say about it. I just think it's just one of those coats that I've genuinely got so much wear out of it, and I just think it's beautiful. I love the colour contrast, and River Island tend to bring out these kind of coats every single year, so I'll either find one from River Island which I can link, or I'll try and just find an alternative that I can link down below. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was probably around £50 to £60. This one was a size 10 and it fits perfectly. I'm normally a 12, so I don't know why I got this one in a 10. Maybe I was slimmer back then. And I think this style of coat, it's not like massive this year, but it always comes back round. This kind of like aviator shearling type coat, it's never out, but it's just not huge like this year. And so yeah, I definitely would never get rid of this. I think this is beautiful. I love this coat. It's just one of those like lovely practical coats. So the last and final coat I'm going to be showing you guys is a coat that is actually practical. Like, it's actually practical. You can walk your dogs, you can do the school run, you can go to uni, you can go to college. It's an actual practical coat, and I showed you guys already in my H&M haul video. I just love this coat so much. And funny thing is, yeah, the first time I wore it, a bird pooed on me whilst wearing this jacket, and people say that's good luck, so maybe this is my good luck jacket. So this is the coat that I'm talking about. Again, the colour is just what I always wear. So yeah, this coat is from H&M. I picked it up this year. It was only 49 coats. No, it was £49, and it's just like a massive oversized practical coat. I got it in a size small because honestly they were so beyond oversized, it was just ridiculous. It comes with a hood on the back, so you know I'm definitely going to wear this coat like for bonfire night, like bonfire night's coming up. It feels like you're in a duvet when you wear this. It has pockets up here, pockets there. The pockets are also got like a fleecy material inside of them, so it'll actually keep your hands warm. it's just perfect. Like, I don't know what else to say about this coat, but honestly, out of everything that I showed you guys, this is the coat that you actually need. Like, you actually need, if you don't have a style coat like this, which surprisingly I don't actually have many coats which have hoods, and I live in England. Like, how is that sensible? And it's part of the Conscious range again, so it's made out of recycled materials, and it was only £49. Like, wow, £49. And I remember I got the 20% discount off of it, and it's just the best thing I've ever bought. I say this about everything, don't I? But it's one of the best things that I've ever bought in terms of coats. Right, so guys, they are all of my coats. This is a very long video. I hope you guys had a drink or, I don't know, some snacks, because it was a very, very long one. Thank you so much if you got to the end of this video. Honestly, you guys that watch my videos to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have nothing else to say. I'm going to let you get on with the rest of your day. I feel like I've taken so much time out of your day. And yeah, I'll just catch you guys in my next video. Bye.